April 25th, 2015, 11:56 a.m., the 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck Nepal, leaving over 8,500 people dead, over 19,000 injured, and over 500,000 homeless. The earthquake triggered 100 other aftershocks, some almost as powerful as the initial shock. People took refuge in open spaces, fearing more destruction from the very frequent aftershocks. Villages were flattened, and the already poor villagers of Nepal were left with nothing. Centuries-old buildings were destroyed at World Heritage Sites in the Kathmandu Valley, including the Patan Darbar Square and the Bhaktapur Darbar Square. With the government of Nepal providing little or no relief to the victims of the earthquake, groups of people organized their own relief movement. The team at Grassroots Movement in Nepal, GMIN, did the same. We were quick to identify that tarps and mattresses were the need of the hour and were able to survey, identify and distribute relief materials to the needy victims in villages surrounding the Kathmandu Valley and further. GMIN started operating on 29th April as part of our Phase 1 of the relief work, and we have been able to provide relief materials to over 111 villages to help over 7,500 households. GMIN is already providing semi-permanent housing as a part of our Phase 2 to provide shelter during the monsoon. We will also be building temporary schools during this period and hope to have covered 500 households and 35 schools. In our Phase 3, we will provide permanent housing after the monsoon, alongside rehabilitation of the victims in Phase 4. Founded by Nepalis living in New York in 2009, GMIN is a 501c3 registered not-for-profit organization to bring development in Nepal by focusing on education and skill training. GMIN supports existing government and community schools in remote areas of Nepal. GMIN is a volunteer-based organization, and almost 97% of the funds raised are used for the projects directly. We have so far built 96 bigger and brighter classrooms in 33 different schools in Surkhet, Dang, Parbat, Sindhupalchok, including 2 schools in Taplejung after the September 2011 earthquakes. We also focus on women empowerment programs, teacher training and tuition classes for students appearing for the board exams. Since the earthquake of April 25th, we are solely focused on the victims of the affected region. We at GMIN have realized that besides the emergency relief, temporary shelter and even permanent houses, the survivors would need economic rehabilitation. We have plans to address this issue by training the victims to make them fit for earning an income in the current environment. Having realized early that a training component is very important to make GMIN's work more effective for villages of Nepal, we were in the works to raise funds for our Vocational Training Center, VTC, prior to the earthquake. We see the need to establish and operate this VTC even more now. We at GMIN have also realized that in order for us to improve the quality of education in the remote areas of Nepal, we need to improve the economic condition of the village. We believe this can achieve by giving skill training and helping the villagers create a source of income. In 2014, 13,821 students appeared for the SLC examinations in Dang, out of which 9,478 students failed and cannot continue to college. So this VTC will target this group of youth and make them more skill-oriented. We now aim to raise $75,000 to build an environment-friendly vocational training center on the 3,000 square meters of land that we have already purchased in Dang for $10,500 in 2014. We ask you to support us to make it possible to bring change in rural Nepal by donating and sharing this message.